LeVeon Bell got franchise tagged this week. Still about to make a lot of money this year, but he obviously is threatening to retire, which I think is really stupid. Here's the thing. The Steelers are really, really good. You got a good core. You got Big Ben, Antonio Brown, star players, good core. Defense is kind of I saw him give up 45 to Blake Bortles in the playoff game. I think Le'Veon Bell going back on this franchise tag, retiring, or even threatening to sit out is a bad move on his part. Not just professionally, but I feel for himself. Because if he sits out, football, you got to play, I feel like as much as you practice football, you have to play. It's more of a feeling sport, you know what I mean? He's still talented. He can come back, still play exactly the same. But I just feel like no one out there is going to give him enough money to where he's going to, be satisfied. Because I feel like his market price is too high. He's valuing himself too high. And the Steelers are like, no, we're not paying you that much money because that's ridiculous for us. We got to pay Antonio Brown. We got to pay Big Ben. We got to pay Juju Smith-Schuster in a couple of years. So we can't be paying you too much money because we still need cap space for other guys. So they're like, all right, we're going to franchise tag you, and we're going to make sure that you stay, which I think is a smart business move. I don't think it's a smart move to satisfy Le'Veon Bell. Obviously, personally, he thinks he's worth more of a payday, which he is. He's a great talent, great player, so why not? Give credit where credit is due. He's a good player, and he deserves a payday. But I feel like the problem with Le'Veon Bell is that he's just too cocky. He's not coming about it the right way. When Josh Norman did this, he came about it the right way. It was just the Panthers didn't want to pay $20 million a year for him, so they were like, get out. They didn't even franchise tag. They were like, get out. So, he needs to take a more Josh Norman approach, but it is what it is, man. You're going to get tagged, so it's good that he got tagged because he at least has one more year. And obviously, I get it. Running back market is short. You want to go maximize him, make the most amount of money. But this is probably the most talented team you'll ever be on. If he goes to a team with money, you know where he'll go? He'll go to the New York Jets or something like that. New York Jets or Denver Broncos or someone like that. I just don't see him going to a good team and succeeding. I just see him, if he leaves Pittsburgh, he's going to a shittier team. Pittsburgh, talent-wise, is one of the best teams. Now, obviously, they don't execute when it comes to being on the field. But talent-wise, they are one of the best teams. So, for him to sit up here and say the things that he said and do the things he said, I don't know. I would be kind of mad if I was Pittsburgh because I have everything you want, and you're only a couple million off of what he wants and what the team is giving him. So it's a little bit, obviously, financially this world is tough. So he wants to just get his money, play his games, not cause any fucking problems. But the team's like, please don't cause any problems because we're giving you more than what we think you're worth. And we have two other star players we have to pay. And we're going to have to start paying a quarterback at some point because Big Ben is out. Big Ben, they could actually save money by that. Never mind. If Big Ben's gone, they'll save money. But, why is Le'Veon Bell doing this is what I don't understand. He does realize that if he goes to a team with cap space, he's going to be on a sucky team. And him threatening to sit out is just going to hurt his career. The Steelers are going to keep going. I feel like the Steelers are actually better without Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell is a generational talent. The way he runs the ball is pretty cool. But I feel like the Steelers won't really fall off. You got Antonio Brown. You got probably put D'Angelo Williams in that backfield. Or they could go get DeMarco Murray. He just got released. So I just feel like it's more of a bad move for Le'Veon Bell because he's not playing football. And he's not making money. So it's he's deadbeat in the house, basically. You know what I mean? I just don't see Le'Veon Bell as that type of guy who's gonna sit at home and not do anything with all the talent that he has. I just don't want him to go to a bad, sucky organization because then he's not going to be interesting anymore. He's not going to be interesting on the Browns or the Jets or any of these other sucky teams he's not going to be interested on. He's only going to be interested on the Steelers or any other explosive offensive schemes. Steelers, 49ers are a possibility, but he's franchise tag, so he's Steelers have him for at least another year, and they could just keep franchise tagging him. I mean, I know, moves are happening and all this stuff is going around, but the fact that he really wants to sit out is just, so many people in America don't have a job right now. So the fact that he wants to sit out is just, See, I like him. I like the way he runs. I like the way he does stuff. It's just sometimes with these players, it's the attitude, man. They got to change the attitude. It's just you gotta realize at some point that you're getting paid millions of dollars by a corporation, and that this thing is entirely a business. And I just think Le'Veon Bell kind of needs to grow up and stop being so cocky, because if he threatens to sit out, it's gonna ruin his career. So I'm just hoping that Le'Veon Bell can think about it, sit down, think about it, and make the best decision for himself. I just want him to be not so caught up in his feelings and just sit down, evaluate, see what he needs to do and do it. So, yeah, I think Le'Veon Bell, I like the Steelers organization. Mike Tomlin is pretty good. On the whole, they run a pretty great organization. Bunch of star players. They brought in a bunch of people. They've won Super Bowls. You can't question their integrity. They're one of the best organizations in football. So, for Le'Veon Bell to do this to them, I don't like him, man. I don't like why Le'Veon Bell is doing this, but he wants his money. Le'Veon Bell is all about his money. It's not always about money sometimes. Sometimes you got to make the decision that's better, that's going to cost you less money, that's going to actually end up helping you better in the future. So, I just think, it's... like I said, I just don't see it as, a thing where, he needs money. I see this thing where he just needs to shore up, man. I just think I would like it if he just, just didn't make this such a big deal. He could have just done this internally, but he had to make this a big deal, go out on a bunch of people, say I'm worth my money, but whatever. Le'Veon Bell, I hope you act like an actual adult next time, but all right. Go get your money. Go get your money if you want it. But yeah, I think he would ruin his career if he sat out or if he tried to go to another team. I just think his career would be over. That's it. That is if he was on a sucky team, though, not a good team.